What up, YouTube? It's time to brew some beer. Today, I'm making a changed version of my Christmas brew. Every year, I normally do a Christmas ale. This year, I'm doing a Christmas Belgian Dubbel. I'm adding some Christmas flair, as you'll see along the way, and some honey, some candy sugar, because a Christmas brew has got to be festive. We had a brew going on last night, and you'll notice here, so I'm gonna prep to, what am I doing, block this off, just under 4 gallons at 170. We're at 170, so here comes our 4 gallons. And this is my honey. This is solid as a rock, so I'm gonna put this on top of the hot liquid tank to warm that up. Let's mash in. This will be the second batch with the new settings on my mill. We'll check the mash efficiency on this one also. This will be a good test though, because this is a much heavier grain bill. And to see if I end up with a stuck sparge with this finer grind. I don't think I will though, it's not a major change. Just look at a little oatmeal-y. We are mashed in. I'm gonna plus up my hot water. Start my mash timer. Can of tattling. And now I'm just gonna wait till this gets up to 151. Actually, no, it should be 152 to hold this at 151. And start recirculating, but we are mashing in. And we're gonna come out here and clean up our boil pot. Hot water's up to temp. Let's start the recirc. I run it like this before I put the arm on, just so if any grains did end up in here, they don't end up in here. I found it prevents me from having to use a little screwdriver and clear out these holes. There we go. All good. Oh, that is a nice golden brown color. I like that. It looks even better than the one before. We are almost ready to start our mash out. Got a little bit less than a minute left. And then we're gonna bring our temp up. I got my honey all warmed up. I ended up dropping that in the hot water tank. So we're gonna go up to 170. And prep for mash out. So here we go. We're gonna do our runoff. Collect the first yum-yums. This has gotta be, what do we want, 6.75? Yep, and let's run it. That is a beautiful, beautiful color. While this is running off, another thing you want to do is hit that like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Give me a like and a subscription really helps me with the algorithm. Get YouTube to put this in front of people, tell them it's content people want. Okay, so we are at, what is that? It was 2.5. 4.75 will get her done. Once this gets down to 4.75, we will be ready. I'm gonna kick on that burner already. Just run this enough just to make sure that the warts coming through. It's good and clean. Only because I run it from the top and the bottom, and I want to make sure that when it comes to the bottom, it didn't push any grains down there. This is finished running off. And once I collect everything, then I can start cleaning up the brew house. Oh yeah, right on the money. I love it. I love it. This time, we're not going to burn our hands. All right. I'm going to take this in, correct for temperature while this comes up to boil. And there is our boil. Sorry about the audio, my microphone is dead. This German tradition goes in. Yoink. We got 15 minutes left. I'm going to add my honey. I think. There's 1 pound of honey. That I did measure. Well, it was measured for me. Sanitize this. Walk in front of the camera. Put in my wort chiller. Now, oh yeah, make a mess. One thing I was surprised about, no change in the mash efficiency with the different grind. But what I'm going to do is I am going to run that again. I'm going to shrink that gap down just a little bit more for my next brew. My mash efficiency fluctuates between 80 and 90 roughly. So if I could bump that up to 90 consistently, I'd be happy with that. And in about a minute, I'm going to add my last hop addition. And then we'll have 10 minutes for that. Oh, crap. Well, I also, at 10 minutes, need to add my candy sugar. This is 1 pound of dark Belgian candy sugar. I'm going to add the cinnamon. Oh, I got to get my cinnamon stick and my nutmeg for the holiday cheer. So we've got 1 cinnamon stick and a tablespoon of nutmeg and my candy sugar and German Hersbrucker. And that's going to go for 10 minutes. A little hard to stir with the wort chiller in there, but hey, you make do. Make it happen. All right, bump that up to 50% on the coil just to give it a little bit more of a boil, because after chucking in all that candy sugar and stuff, it actually did stop the boil. And I want to make sure it gets a good 10 minutes of boil. And thus completes our boil. Now we chill it. I'm going to leave everything hooked up because I am going to use this to heat up the water to clean this one. Boil kettle gets the dirtiest. It looks like we got our temperature down to pitch temperature. Get my star sand out of there. Into the fermenter. I can hear the last night's brew just bubbling like thunder in the fermentation chamber, which puts a smile on my face. You always want to start off with a good strong ferment. Now this one they recommended pitching double pitch, so I'm going to pull sample to get my starting gravity. See where we're at. And get my yeast. There it is. Santa's Little Helper came in at 7.3 ABV. This one turned out fantastic. Did it different than I normally do my Christmas ales. If you guys aren't doing Christmas ales or seasonal type brews, I hope that this inspires you to try one. Merry Christmas.